with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. These rivalry games. The blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion. With hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. They'll throw it on first down. Right down the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking.
And it's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Oh, man, how about that? You get your first carry, you're so excited, trying to make a difference, trying to make a play, trying to prove yourself, and you coughed it up. That's not a good start. First carry to fumble it, give it to the other team.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Here's the handoff. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays. But there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Coming after it. Blasted as he lets it go. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Miami. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Looking to throw, it's Flagway. The quick out. Shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It'll be a draw. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. A third down play to open up this quarter. To the ground to try to pick up the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that third down. And the Gators will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Fires on the move. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Meyer. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They'll throw it from the red zone. Might be looking to run. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cave. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The field's about 53 yards wide. You got to kick it between those sidelines or else you draw the flag. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Motion from the offense. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the...
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. Back to pass, it's Byard. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. Pulls it in. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant 1st half performance. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll just keep slinging it. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gators sending the offense back to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the 1st half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. To throw, it's Byard. Throws for the tight end. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the 1st half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
The Gators want to crank the tempo. To the air on 1st down. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And they got him for the sack.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Going to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cade. Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was
looking deep down the right side. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His fourth interception. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Holds it in on the left. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to move it through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. He makes a grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Scanning the field. It's fired. Unleashes to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for the score. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Hurricanes will kick it away to crank up the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
He'll do it himself. Shakes off the defender. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Ball is free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. 1st down for this offense. He wants to throw. Trying to get to him.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long, looking for a deep man. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own. Makes the catch down the right side. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Hurricane. And the route is on. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion. Your side.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is...
The expressway is wide open. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On the option. He'll toss it. Showing off the arms.
I love when players understand situations. And where the 1st down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. They'll give it to the back.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Looking to throw for it. They're trying to get to it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll try to do it himself. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Hurricanes have their offense in high gear. The handoff to Johnson. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off play action. He fires one deep over the middle. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Miami! And the punishment has been extended. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how ice you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Back to throw. It's Battiato. Quickly complete. At the 45 on his way. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He's going to pass. And the pass is intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Quick toss. At the 40, there he goes. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
Obviously, this offense has had their way, getting a huge lead, and now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point.
Touchdown, Canes! And the beatdown has ensued. No matter how much college football changes, realigns,